Hello fans and friends, welcome to another video. My name's Keir Smith and today I want to share with you my review for this album. This is the 1980 release by the Rolling Stones called Emotional Rescue. In 1979, Keith Richards narrowly escaped jail time with a very lenient sentence after being charged with possession and trafficking of drugs while the band were on tour in Toronto, Canada. Keen to build on the success of 1978's Some Girls album, the Stones got back into the studio full time, and this was a very productive time for the band. They recorded dozens of songs, and some were even left over for the follow-up album, 1981's Tattoo You. Let's take a look at the album cover. Peter Corriston designed it, and Roy Adzak took these thermographic photos with a thermo camera that measures heat emissions. Onto the music, side one, track one opens with a rocksteady beat from Charlie Watts on the slinky dance part one. Groovy guitar licks, jazzy horns, great bass line, and Jagger urges us to get up, get out into something new. It picks up where Miss You left off, firmly on the dance floor, and it's one of my favourite songs on this album. It's a little bit more experimental in sound, but I really like it. Dance part one. Up next is Summer Romance, and this opens with a sleazy guitar riff. Charlie Watts drums roll in. It's only rock and roll, but when the Stones do it, they do it best. This is fast and furious, some great soloing. I love the guitar licks at the end of every line that Jagger sings. And it's a story about a guy and a schoolgirl having this summer romance, and the guy kind of mocks her along the way as if to say, you know, it was just a summer romance. He sends her back to school having got everything that he wants out of the arrangement. Jagger sings, "You'll be doing history and you'll be down the gym, I'll be down the pub. It's over now, it was a summer romance, now it's through." Jagger's bawling all over the place. I love the part when he sings, "I'm a serious man, I've got serious lusts. I'm going to have to do away with this greasy kid stuff." Fantastic song, I love it. Summer Romance. Up next is Send It To Me, and this has a strong reggae beat to it, and Keith Richards plays a classy R&B guitar lick on it. And it was originally over 10 minutes long and had a number of verses. That was eventually cut down, of course, and it's a story about a guy looking for a mail order bride, and Jagger sings, "She might be Ukrainian, could be Australian, could be the alien, send her to me." And it's a fun track and a really good one to sing along to. I like it. Send It To Me. Up next is Let Me Go, and this is likely autobiographical considering Mick Jagger's divorce in 1978. He pleads with his partner to let him go when he sings, "Can't you get it through your thick head? The affair is over, dead. Let me go. Tried giving you the velvet gloves, tried giving you the knockout punch, let me go." A great Stones rocker, expertly crafted, expertly played, some great guitar work throughout, and definitely look up the live version on YouTube. That's fantastic too. Really good song. And closing side one is the soft ballad, Indian Girl. And this is a bit of social commentary about Cuba's intervention with Angola and the devastation that that caused during the Nicaraguan Civil War. And it's kind of like Stones doing country meets mariachi band style music. Bill Wyman's on the string synthesizer, nice pedal steel guitar work from Ronnie Wood. Decent material, definitely a new sound, but not a great song. If you've got the vinyl, side two opens with the brilliant Where the Boys Go, and the riffs slash and bite that bit harder on this track. Love Mick's vocal, that Cockney sneer when he sings, "Saturday morning you can see me down the pub and I'm pissing away me money and I can't stand up." Love the way that the girls come in on the vocals at the end. It makes me laugh. It's a great rocker, and yeah, I love it. Where the Boys Go. Up next is Down in a Hole, and this is a strong, gritty blues number. Jagger conjures up some fine imagery with a strong set of lyrics. You'll be bumming for cigarettes, you'll be down in the gutter, down in a hole. It's quite dark and desperate. Some great slide guitar work here, and Sugar Blue is the guy playing the great harmonica part, and this is one of the Stones' very best blues numbers for me. I love it. Down in the Hole. Up next is the title track, a song that seems to divide opinion, but I've always loved it. The electric piano, the hypnotic rhythm, the funky bass line played by Ronnie Wood, superb. And that shivering falsetto vocal that Mick delivers. I think that's great. He does that funny spoken word thing a bit later on, and the jazzy outro. Loads going on in this song, and I think it's a great Stones song, Emotional Rescue. Up next is She's So Cold. This was the second single released from the album, the title track being the first, and it's a song about a woman who is so cold. Some funny lyrics about she's like an ice cream cone, but further lyrics about burning fires and bleeding volcanoes certainly fire the song up, and there's a good chugging riff to this, and it's another solid Stones rocker. And to close the album is the tired, strung out ballad All About You. Keith Richards is on lead vocal here, and apparently it was aimed at Mick Jagger when he sings, "I'm so sick and tired of hanging around with jerks like you." Keith Richards plays all the instruments here, bar the saxophone by Bobby Keys and Charlie Watts on drums. Nice piano on the track, and it has a late night jazzy ballroom feel about it, and the painful but tender admission at the end of the song, "So how come I'm still in love with you?" Good song, and that's the Emotional Rescue album. Emotional Rescue soared to the top of the album charts in both the UK and the US, despite the lukewarm critical reception it got. I think people thought that it wasn't as good as Some Girls, and I think a lot of fans also favour the follow-up album, Tattoo You. So this album kind of gets lost in the middle a little bit, but I love this album, and I would put it in the higher reaches of my top 10 Stones albums. I like the fact that it's so eclectic, and there's a lot more variation on this album than what you would normally expect from a Stones album. So yeah, I rate it highly. Very good album. But what do you think? Do you rate Emotional Rescue? Please leave your comments below. Please give the video the thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel. There'll be lots more to come. Thanks as always for watching. See you next time.